Mesdames et messieurs, s'il y a un spectacle que moi, personnellement, je veux voir, c'est le spectacle de Kevin Kennedy. Because we two have a passion in common. Because your show is about...
Bikes.
Bikes! Yes, ladies and gentlemen, bikes. So, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for
It's an
having me.
honor to have you here. And I would like to start, I would like you to talk about your show. Tell us, what is your show about?
Okay. My show is about an epic journey of 3,000 kilometers. It's a true story about a trip that I took with my 15-year-old daughter by bicycle from Yellowknife, Northwest Territories to Vancouver, British Columbia. We passed through one territory, 2 provinces, and 1 state. We went to Washington State as well. And the play is all about the journey.
Oh, wow.
And we had a lot of those.
Are those?
Especially in the Northwest Territories, there were clouds of horseflies. We looked like comets with tails behind us because there were so many horseflies. So yeah, we were very used to bugs.
So, I mean, this is sort of an extreme trip with your 15-year-old daughter.
Yes, and that of course is one of the things that made it a remarkable trip. I think if I'd done it on my own, it would have been, I think, sort of remarkable, but the fact that my daughter did it and she made it and she was a trooper the whole way, though we did have some problems, and you hear about all that in the play. But it was an amazing trip.
Well, it should be, I guess, for a father, a sort of quest also.
Absolutely.
To bring your daughter to accomplish this kind of...
Yes. Well, and that was, I guess, partly my idea in the trip, was because, of course, anyone who has a 15-year-old daughter or who knows a 15-year-old girl knows that they're not very talkative.
Yes.
And that sometimes it's kind of hard to get them interested.
I'm sorry. Look at the deer. Look at the deer. Oh my God.
Yeah, watch the antlers.
Yeah.
They're sharp.
I traveled myself. I did a few bike trips. And what I like the most is exactly this. You're into it. You're in the nature. You have the time. Do you agree?
Absolutely. That you see everything. You don't miss anything, and you really feel like you've seen something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nothing else to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bike and enjoy.
Look around and enjoy yourself. Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, but tell me, what came first? The idea of doing a show and then you went on the trip, or the idea came in the trip?
No, we did the trip, and it was only later that I thought about doing it as a show. I've done other Fringe shows before, and I guess sometimes when you go to write when you go to write a play, you think back on your life, and what are the things that are most significant that you've done? And this trip was one of the most significant things that I did, and so I couldn't help but write about it.
Man, that's a steep hill.
Oh boy, yeah.
All right, let's go.
Sorry, I walk up hills.
All right, okay. Wait.
Okay.
Wait.
Here,
Okay.
I'll be right. Okay.
That's okay?
All right, yeah.
All right.
Oh, man, I'm not in as good shape as you.
Well, I'm not sure. 3,000 kilometers.
That was a couple of years ago.
Me too. The last one was a couple of years ago. So
That's actually one of the things I really love about bike trips, is that you don't have to be an Olympic athlete.
No,
anybody can
absolutely
do it.
Exactly.
My daughter had hardly ridden her bike before we left. She'd never had luggage on her bike before. The day we left, she hadn't trained, but we just started riding and didn't stop. And the next thing you knew, we were in Vancouver.
Wow.
Well, maybe there's
Next
a little more
thing.
to it than that.
Tell me, what about what is your background? You're an actor. You're a...
Well, yes. I guess the whole trip started, and maybe I guess part of the reason why I decided to do a play about it is because I've been an environmental activist for many years, and I lived in the north, in Northwest Territories, and people in the south don't necessarily see it. Oh, look. People in the south don't know, but climate change is really serious. In the north, everything's melting. The permafrost is melting, and there's all kinds of problems, and we don't see it down here. So I started, trying to change the world, I guess, and I didn't want to go on a vacation where I had to fly, because it wouldn't be good, bad for the environment. So I said, well, let's go on bikes. Well, I was going to go, and then my daughter decided that she was going to come. So.
I don't know if you answered the question, but how long was the trip?
6 weeks.
6 weeks?
Yeah, 41 days, 3,088 kilometers.
Well, that's fun. Now, we really enjoy having you on the show.
Thanks.
Now, I suggest that we do a sprint to the finish line. Let's go!
I dare you guys to do this. Grand-papa Bond, c'est pour
Maybe
toi.
not. That's Jim Zellers.
Je vais le faire de dos.
Allez, c'est
Pas
bon!
pire.
C'est
Tiens.
bon!
Il manquait
Ah, c'est à mon tour.
d'harmonique, par exemple.
Ouais, c'est pas de ma faute, c'est...
He had it.
He had it.
Ah!
Défi réussi. Fringe-moi.
J'ai une seule journée de page blanche. J'ai pas d'inspiration. Ça m'angoisse. Ah! Oh mon Dieu, qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
Ben, je suis un petit peu angoissé.
Comment ça, pourquoi?
Ben, je suis allé sur la photocopieuse pour faire photocopier mes fesses.
Ouais, une histoire scabreuse.
Pis, c'est un coude! Ça, c'est angoissant.
Écoute. Hey, ça, c'est une maudite bonne idée, gros. Écoute. Hey, ça, c'est inspirant. Écoute à la place des fesses.
Tu sais, quand même, l'harmonica.
Ben, moi, j'étais sûre qu'on l'avait pas pensé.
J'étais sûr, c'est ça. Hein?
Ah,
Beer
ouais.
ticket.
Hey, Colin,
C'est beau, Jocelyn,
Hey,
félicitations.
bravo, ouais.
C'est vraiment
c'est-
bon.
Ouais, merci, merci.
Ouais.
Merci.
Ouais, c'est le fun.
Écoute, finalement, c'est le fun que tu restes comme un peu
C'est un
dans
beau
le
trio.
coin parce
C'est un beau trio, je
que
trouve.
pour relever des défis, des fois, on sait jamais.
C'est quoi? Je m'en vais. Il cherche un autre animateur pour la 13 Tower.
C'est juste l'an prochain.
Ben, pas grave,
On
hein?
va finir ça. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on fait?
Alors, aujourd'hui, au Parc Fringe, dès midi, il va y avoir le Festival Folk sur le canal et la table QDF. C'est Québec Drama Federation, Drama Turkey et Confabulation.
Et oui, et demain, à l'émission, on reçoit le théâtre en portrait d'artiste, le théâtre Tout Seul de David Sklar avec leur pièce Crazy Love, Mind Control en performance ainsi que Clap for the Wolfman, les deux en performance. Ratez pas ça!
Belle émission demain.
Voilà! Joli. Hey! Oui, parlant de joli, oui. T'aimes ça, toi, les Star Academy, là, pis tout, là, pis la reprise des vieux succès, là, des années 70? Non, monsieur, moi, j'aime pas ça, la reprise pis tout, là. Oh, non! Non, parce que moi, là, des reprises, là, ben, c'est du recyclage! Ah! Du recyclage!